My dear good people of Edo State, it has become necessary to address you in the light of the palpable tension and agitation across the country, in the light of the calls for end bad governance protests by many groups. These protests is obviously the result of the difficult living conditions which Nigerians have had to endure, particularly over the last 1 year, arising from various policies that have been implemented by the federal government. These policies have taken severe toll on our citizens who have had to endure astronomical high food prices, high transportation costs, galloping inflation, and loss of operating capital by small business owners across the country. It has become evident that a lot of the policy measures undertaken were not properly thought through, leading to adverse consequences that have now put our people in their straits. As your governor, I have been very critical of the poor fiscal and monetary policy management by the federal government, which has led us to this unfortunate situation. You may recall last year how I expressed disappointment over how the fuel subsidy was removed without proper planning, which has now led millions of Nigerians into extreme poverty and untold hardship. The decision on exchange rate unification by the Central Bank of Nigeria exacerbated the cost of living and low capacity utilization in the productive sector, which resulted in high costs of goods and services. With the move, the Naira significantly lost its value without us strategically thinking of how to cushion the resultant difficulties. With the worsening security situation across the country, many farmers have been displaced and cannot produce sufficient food, which has been largely responsible for high food prices. Insecurity and rampant corruption has also affected our ability to produce sufficient crude oil, even to meet our OPEC quota. The current average production of 1.3 million barrels per day cannot earn enough foreign exchange to meet the current needs of Nigeria. In Edo State, we have taken several actions within our own authority to reduce the sufferings and hardship of our people by showing empathy and supporting our people to weather and survive these trying times, despite the challenges witnessed across the country. Some of the measures we have taken include raising the minimum wage for workers to 70,000 naira to boost their purchasing power. We were the first state in Nigeria to do so. We also introduced free transport services along routes operated by the Edo City Transport Service, ECTS. We have extended free Wi-Fi services